Come back. Problem 13. Find the equation of the tangent line to the curve y equals 4 tan x at this point. Alright. So the point, make sure it is in your curve. When x is pi over 4, tan of pi over 4 is 1. So y is 4. So that's good. Now derivative. Derivative of tan is secant squared. Secant at pi over 4 is square root 2. Square root 2 squared. 4 times square root 2 squared. That's a 2. 8. So slope is 8. Y minus y coordinate is slope times x minus x coordinate. So that gets me y equals 8x minus pi over 4 times 8 plus 4. Alright. So this gets me slope is 8 and y-intercept is negative 2 pi plus 4. Alright, next. 14th question. Find the equation of the line that is tangent to this particular curve at the point pi, negative pi x. Alright, so that's the 14th question. Make sure pi, this point is on this curve. So when x is pi, I get 5 pi. Cosine of pi is negative 1. So negative 5 pi. So that's correct. So now you're going to find the derivative of this. This calls for product rule. Derivative of the first, second as it is, plus first as it is, derivative of the second, that's where the minus comes from. Alright. So derivative of cosine had a negative, that's where the negative came from. Okay. Now we are going to plug in x equals pi. So 5 cosine pi minus 5 times pi sine of pi. Sine of pi is 0. So all of this goes away. Cosine pi is negative 1. So f prime at pi is negative 5. So that's your slope. Equation of the tangent line. Y minus y coordinate. So that negative together with the negative here gives me positive. 5 pi is slope times x minus x coordinate. So simplifying, negative 5x plus 5 pi and move this over there. That's a negative 5 pi. Okay. So positive 5 pi and then that moves there to become negative 5 pi and this goes away. So you are left with slope is negative 5 and nothing is added, plus 0 is added. Oops, I forgot to submit. Negative 5 is the slope and 0 is the y-intercept. Alright. So this is the last problem. Find the 83rd derivative of sine x at x equals 3. So what happens is, let's look at sine x. First derivative is cosine. Second derivative is derivative of cosine, which is negative sine. Third derivative is derivative of negative sine, which is negative cosine. Fourth derivative, this incorporates another negative. With the negative, it's positive sine. So we are back to square one. Fourth derivative is sine. Alright. So you go back in cycle basically. Fifth derivative here, sixth here, seventh here, eighth here, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th here, you see. So 4th, 8th, 12th, so on. I'm looking for the 83rd derivative, you see. So keep going. 80th will be here because you're looking at multiples of 4. 80th derivative is here. So 81st is here. 82nd is here and 83rd is here. Negative cosine x. Now you want to evaluate that at 3. So it's negative cosine 3. Alright. So that completes our list of problems. So next videos will cover section 2.5. Until then.